So, y'all, we are going to do mindful reflections on the Cancer full moon, January 2025. And if you have been following my story, I was evacuated from the fires that are happening in Los Angeles, specifically the Palisade fires. And just today, I'm now back in my space. The evacuation orders were lifted this morning, and I am now back in my space. And whew, y'all, I mean, we are like 13 days into January, and I feel like I've just lived about 20 years in like a week. I can't believe last week, Monday, at this time, I was like on my way in terms of recovering from that chest cold that I had at the end of December. And then next thing you know, Tuesday happens, and around 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I had heard that there was a fire that broke out in the Palisades, and we could see the fire and the smoke from where my area is. And I had done some lives on TikTok for that. And then next thing you know, by Tuesday, early evening, my dog and I and one of my good friends, and along with another friend from Santa Monica, we were being evacuated, and we went to another area of Los Angeles, West Hollywood, to my friend's house where it was safe at that time. But I can't believe that it's only been like 6 days. It is like so much has changed for so many of us in 6 days in Los Angeles. And to all my friends and family, anybody who has lost homes, I am just so 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 sorry. I am so sorry. And to anybody who's still evacuated, I am just so sorry. And in terms of this community of Los Angeles, we will continue supporting one another, continuing helping one another, and keep going. And so for me, I have been doing my own, volunteering work to help the community in the way of doing meditations, energy work, because more than ever, understanding how trauma works and the tools to support yourself is so so important, because this level of trauma, it's some people may not even realize they're going through trauma. And so we will continue supporting one another and continuing talking about tools. But now I want to talk about the Cancer full moon, because, we are multidimensional. We're having a experience in the physical reality, in this physical body, but then also we are in Earth, and then the cosmic energies are also part of this. So with the moon, the first full moon of 2025 is gracing us on January 13th in the nurturing and deeply intuitive waters of Cancer. And as the moon finds its natural home in this sign, as a gentle harmony is coming in terms of the cosmos, it's offering us an invitation to soften, reconnect, and ground into our emotional core, which, if you're in Los Angeles, I mean, no wonder, because all those things are possibly needed in regard to what we just went through, or anywhere in the world, if you're going through something, really intense. Yet amidst this harmonious flow, the fiery presence of Mars and Eris creates ripples, stirring a wave of heightened emotions. So this dynamic energy may bring moments of even more like tension, restlessness, or even feelings of being unmoored. So these shifts remind us to pause and mindfully navigate the waters of our inner world with compassion and self-awareness. Under the Cancer full moon, we are called to rise above these waters with a conscious commitment to self-care and self-nourishment, whether through quiet reflection, meaningful rituals, or connected with loved ones. Anchoring ourselves in the frequency of love can really help us feel supported and steady. And so wherever you find yourself in this moment, trust that the nurturing light of the moon holds space for your growth and healing. Lean into the vibrations of comfort, security, and trust, allowing them to ripple through your energy field. So the Cancer full moon is a beneficial portal to soften into your being, to trust the unfolding of life, which I know if you are in Los Angeles, where currently, you were under siege of the fires. I know that can be really challenging to feel like, wait, can I? But that's where you have to reground, realign, and re-embody and strengthen that trust once again. But I know it can be hard, but just work with your trauma tools. And to remember that, we can that even though it seems, really impossible sometimes when we're going through really difficult, hard things, that it seems impossible, but at some point that, things will shift again, and that this will eventually, even though you don't feel like it might pass right now, this eventually will pass. We're here to learn, grow, and evolve. And I know that can be really challenging when you're going through loss and grief and trauma. So I have a lot of compassion, and I have my own processing to do as well from what we just went through. So, but take this opportunity as much as you can to embrace what really soothes your human, and what really soothes your soul, whether through cozy moments, heartfelt connections, or the simple reassurance of your breath, your life force energy, which again, if you're in Los Angeles, I know the air has not been the best in some places. So only if you really can take that deep breath, let yourself do so, but make sure you're in a space of safety. But really, let us explore even more so and honor the energies of this Cancer full moon with an open heart and mindful intention, knowing that its gentle wisdom is here to really guide us into 2025 with grace and love. So, since October, let's talk about the Cancer full moon in Mars retrograde. Since October, Mars has been journeying through a rare and powerful retrograde cycle, inviting us to dive deep into reflection and reevaluate our actions, boundaries, and inner strength. Around the Cancer full moon, Mars's energy becomes particularly active, amplifying the lessons we've been navigating during this retrograde. So the nurturing energy of Cancer meets the fiery intensity of Mars, creating a charged atmosphere at times that may stir emotional tensions, particularly in the areas of home and family life, which is also, if you're in Los Angeles, where the fires, I mean, that's all been about home, and possibly in terms of, navigating your family into another space. So we might feel as though we're juggling so many responsibilities, maybe even too many responsibilities, or experiencing pressure to meet everyone's needs, leaving little space for our own. While the Cancer full moon encourages generosity and care for others, it also really reminds us that of the importance of balance. So this is a powerful time to practice mindfulness, energy work, set loving boundaries, ensuring we don't overstretch ourselves. Honoring our needs first allows you to show up for others from a place of fullness rather than depletion. And then under this full moon, embrace the opportunity to nurture both yourself and those around you, knowing that balance and self awareness are the keys to navigate these powerful energies with grace. So, under the energy of the Cancer full moon, we may feel a heightened sense of vulnerability, uncovering deeper needs within ourselves that have long gone unmet. So, this is an invitation to pause and compassionately explore these feelings as they hold valuable insight into what our human and our soul truly craves. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. I'm still coughing a bit, but I'm much, much better. But I'm still coughing a bit, and definitely the fires. Hold on one sec. Yep. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm now one of my power positive words has been, I choose power positive words every new year, and they're a theme. And one of them is light, authentic, be your authentic self, light. And here I am. I as a producer who worked in reality television for over 20 years, never in my life would I ever thought before that I would be putting out live streaming on multiple platforms where I'm pausing to cough and come back. I would have fully wanted to edit it, but here it is. Here I am, you all. And I had a chest cold before that I was healing, and now with the fires, I definitely, when I come back to my space to get more things on Wednesday, when we realized how even more serious it was, just ingesting some of that smoke, it definitely caused me some delay in regard to fully healing, but I am getting better. Okay, so with all of this, the full moon, so okay, so under the energy of this Cancer full moon, we may feel a heightened sense of vulnerability, uncovering deeper needs within ourselves that have long gone unmet. And this is an invitation to pause and compassionately explore these feelings as they hold valuable insight into really what our human and in our soul is really trying to work with us in terms of, us being here or what we truly crave. And Mars retrograde is guiding us to really reassess what we are investing our time and energy in. On a deeper level, this can bring awareness to old patterns, beliefs, or habits that are no longer supporting us, and maybe even like draining our vitality. So these realizations are not meant to overwhelm, but they could. So just use your tools, but it's really meant though to empower us to shift toward alignment and greater efficiency in how we are navigating life. And this full moon shines a light on areas where we may have been operating from outdated systems, ways of being that once served, but now are being asked to release and reimagined as well. And so while the retrograde journey is not yet complete, some answers may still be out of reach. The energy of this full moon will gently press us to look inward and to also encourage us to mindfully be in a more of a space to ask soul-driven questions. We want to be asking soul-driven questions. And and so really letting yourself then understand in terms of how we are choosing to move forward with that inspiring action and how we can bring greater alignment to our choices. So trusting this process, knowing that these reflections are part of your growth. You're here to learn, grow, and evolve. And so with this mindful, inspiring intention and self-compassion, this cosmic moment offers an opportunity to realign with your true path and then step into a more balanced and intentional, inspiring way of being. And so also with this Cancer full moon is the energy of Eris and God, which is the goddess of discord and strife. So hold on one second. Hold on one more minute, y'all. All right, I'm good. Okay, so under this light of the Cancer full moon, often known as the goddess, full moon with Eris. Often Eris is known as the goddess of discord and strife, joining this cosmic dance alongside Mars, amplifying the fiery and intense energy we are likely to feel. And so while Eris carries a reputation for disruption, her energy is much more complex and purposeful than the label suggests. So Eris' presence is not merely about creating chaos, it is about clearing away what is outdated, broken, or misaligned. She challenges oppression, dismantles outdated beliefs, and fights for greater freedom and authenticity. Her energy is a force of transformation, urging us to see beyond the surface and align with deeper truths. And I got to tell y'all, this experience in Los Angeles for me, and I had been thinking about things, in the past couple of years, but it has definitely brought a whole new level of like, okay, let's think about things. And so I'm not ready to really share quite yet, but there's definitely a force of transformation here on a whole nother level. And so again, it's her energy is much more complex, purposeful than the label suggests. And so her presence is not merely creating, Eris's presence is not merely creating chaos. It's about like clearing away what is outdated, broken, or misaligned. She challenges oppression, dismantles outdated beliefs, and fights for greater freedom and authenticity. Her energy is a force of transformation, urging us to see beyond the surface and align with deeper truths. So during this full moon, we may feel her presence stirring up discord in our lives or in the lives of those around us. This might manifest as sudden challenges, a desire to stand up for what we believe in, or an urge to shake things up. While these feelings can feel unsettling, they serve as a higher purpose, creating space for greater harmony to emerge. And the combined energies of Eris and Mars may bring erratic or intense moments, but they also hold potential for profound breakthroughs. Full moons, by their nature, illuminate what is ready to come to completion, inviting us to release what no longer supports us. And the energy of this Cancer full moon is an opportunity to harness Eris's transformative power mindfully, letting go of what is misaligned and creating space for new growth. So allow yourself to flow with these energies, grounding into the nurturing qualities of Cancer while honoring the deeper truths that Eris may reveal. Trust that whatever may arises is here to guide you toward greater alignment, freedom, and inner harmony. Though through mindful reflection and conscious release, this full moon offers the chance to shed all layers, embrace transformation that awaits. And so the January full moon and the art of letting go. The January full moon brings with it a profound invitation to release the old and to open the new. It calls us to gently let go of outdated ways of thinking and being that no longer resonate with our highest self. Our highest self. This is a moment to reclaim your energy, choosing to stop pouring it into patterns, beliefs, or actions that deplete us. Instead, we're invited to cultivate intentionality in how we respond, behave, and act in alignment with our truth. So, the energy of this full moon asks us to nurture ourselves with compassion, reminding us that we are not bound to the mistakes or limitations of the past. Each moment offers a new beginning, and we can honor this by stepping forward with clarity and love for ourselves. While the energies at play may feel erratic, impulsive, or even unsettling, they also hold the potential for transformation. So, by mindfully choosing to release all that no longer supports, we create space for greater harmony to emerge in our lives. So, this isn't about forcing change, but rather surrendering to the flow of what wants to fall away, trusting that the wisdom of the process. So, allow yourself, my friends, to consciously purge the lingering energies of 2024. Release what feels heavy or misaligned and give yourself full permission to ride the waves of discord in a beneficial way with tools into a deeper state of peace and balance. The Cancer full moon gently supports this process, holding you in its nurturing light as you step into the fresh possibilities of 2025 with a lighter, clearer heart. And I know if you are in an experience like we are in Los Angeles currently, that it can feel like, oh, I'm not sure I want to ride any waves of discord. Well, you may have already rode the waves of discord. And I say that with compassion and mindfulness. And now you have to allow the clearing and then allow the peace and the balance to come in. And then also, when you're ready and you've processed trauma, allowing what is the beneficial steps next. But make sure to take care of yourself. If you are any area around the world where there's something happening, or just personally, just take care of yourself, use your tools, and make sure to lean in to your higher self, soul, your guides to support you, and also continuing doing meditation, energy work, and keep regulating your nervous system as well. And I will have a Cancer full moon mindful Reiki quantum meditation up as well, probably by the end of today, to also support as well. So feel free to do that. And with that, my friends, we are done for now. Please take care of yourself. And if you are in Los Angeles, my heartfelt, if you've lost your home, I am so, so sorry. I just, sending Reiki if you wish to receive it for the highest good. And also just sending out so much compassion and much, much love Take care of yourselves, my friends. And then before we go, we always do de-link. So you can say this after me if it resonates with you. I asked to break the links with this talk. I asked to break the Reiki links, leaving only harmony and balance. I also have to clear any residual energies being held in my body as a result of these links. I ask that all the light fills all the void, selves, rejuvenates, refreshes, revitalizes for my highest good with ease and grace. All right, my friends, until soon, take care of yourselves. And if you